We know you want to keep track of your most important messages, like your mom's bologna sandwich recipe, or that one time someone validated you. So, to help untangle your server's bujangle and keep your important messages from being mismangled, we're upping the pin limit from 50 to 250. That's 5 times more pins for 5 times the bologna. Also, 9 years ago, ZetaX asked us to separate managed pins from managed messages, and we left them on red. So we're fixing that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sorry, Zeta, didn't mean to ghost you.
Pins.
In the message.
Lots of pins.
In the message.
Pins.
In the
We made you more pins.
In the message.
Pins. About
In the message.
5 times more pins. Pin the message. Pin the message. Just pin the message. The message, please.
250 pins on the wall, 250 pins. You take one down, pass it around. 249 pins on the wall, 249 pins on the wall, 249 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. 248 pins on the wall, 248 pins on the wall, 248 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. 247 pins on the wall, 247 pins on the wall, 247 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. 246 pins on the wall, 246 pins on the wall, 246 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. 245 pins on the wall. Somewhere between 200 and 245 pins on the wall. Somewhere between 200 and 245 pins. You take one down or many down. You pass it around. Now there's a lot less pins on the wall. Somewhere between 100 and 199 pins on the wall. Somewhere between 100 and 199 pins. You take them down. You pass them around. Somewhere between 0 and 99 pins on the wall. I think that's exactly 7 pins on the wall. I think that's exactly 7 pins. You take one down, you pass it around, and now there's 6 pins on the wall. Now there's 6 pins on the wall. Now there is 6. You take one down, you pass it around. Now there's 5 pins on the wall. Now there's 5 pins on the wall. Now there's 5 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. Now there's 4 pins on the wall. Now there's 3 pins on the wall. Now there's only 3. You take one down, you pass it around. Now there's only 2 pins on the wall. Now there's only 2 pins on the wall. Now there's only 2 pins. You take one down, you pass it around. Now there's only 1 pin on the wall. Now there's only 1 pin on the wall. There's only 1 freaking pin. You take one down, you pass it around. There are no more pins on the wall.